What's up, guys? My name is ManSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild, where we are doing our Great One Fallow Deer Great One grind. Hopefully we can get that Great One today. How many times am I going to say Great One? I don't know. Keep counting and maybe you'll be drunk if you play the drunk game of drinking every time I say Great One. Right? It's pretty great. Regardless, we are here trying to do that. If we can find it, awesome. If we can't, well, would you be surprised? Probably not. If you guys are willing to know and want to know what I'm using, we are using the Sporter 303 burners as we have been, the Marathi model 1894 every once in a while, and same with the electronic collar. That is what we've been currently using. We've been using it pretty much every episode of our grind of shooting the deer. Hopefully today is the day where we get something good. Something great. For now, at the kills, as it stands, 1,956 fallow deer have been killed. And, we're at the point in this grind where I feel like it literally could come out of the corner at any given time. I mean, especially if we hit like 2,000 kills, I feel like we should definitely have one by now. To be fair, though, we still have yet to see an albino or a melanistic fallow deer in this grind, either. There's been a lot of piebalds and a lot of diamonds, not a lot of anything else. But we shall see what happens. Maybe we'll get a piebald, we'll get a diamond, melanistic, or albino. Maybe we won't. Who's to say? That one was white, of course. It was gold. I don't recall the number, however, it was not big enough. I mean, it was a guaranteed troll at the high estimate of 249. We saw that, so that's why I wasn't looking too much into depth of him. Let's see what we can get. Not a fantastic angle, but an angle that works nonetheless. There we go. Now, if we look at this thing, we see that this is already hunted out. We need to clear out some of these zones so we can actually hunt at the dry lakes again. We just gotta get right to that. If we do, cool. If we don't, well, I wouldn't be surprised. But it would be nice to hunt at the dry lakes today. This one's dark spotted at 159.63, and he was a silver, which is good. Should we go here next? I think so. If we recall last, when we were at that lake, the boot lake, or the shoe lake, I like to call it, where we are going now, we actually found ourselves a leucistic turkey here. And that was crazy. I didn't think we were going to find ourselves a leucistic turkey at the time, considering I don't have a turkey of any kind before that time. Now I have a leucistic one. It's pretty cool. If we find ourselves a diamond of one of those, that would also be cool. However, that's not what today's episode is about. Today's episode is about the fallow deer. And trying to retrieve something of great status amongst them. 211 on the high spot. You won't make it no matter what, but you are just another number in the grand scheme of things. What have you guys been hunting in this game as of late? Have you guys been playing this game lately? Have you been neglecting it? I try not to. This game's fun. It's a good time. And Call of the Wild does Call of the Wild things in this game. Sometimes you are blessed with many things in a single day, and there's other days you are given absolutely nothing for trophies. It's just really how it is. All luck of the draw. Hopefully our luck today is fantastic. If not, well, what can you do? 2 at 3.36, dark and gold. Which is cool. Good thing. I'm surprised there's no fallow deer over there. That's interesting. Should there be deer right here? There usually is deer there, so I'm surprised there isn't this time. Therefore, we move along. Let's try here next, since that area cleared up. See if we can find anything here. Make a little marker. Boop. And then we'll see if anything has appeared over here as well. But recently I have noticed there has been more things spawning along this coastline, more than I actually thought there would be. So I'm gonna have to start hunting over there again, which I was actually trying to avoid because I don't like going over there that much, but I guess it can't be helped. Every deer is part of the grind, whether I like it or not. Unless it's a red deer, then it's not part of the grind. It's part of a different grind, if I ever decide I'm gonna start that grind. Which down the road, sure. And would you even do it here? Probably. What's your second option if not Tay for a red deer? Parquet? I don't know. What do you guys think? If you weren't going to do the red deer grind in Tay, which I think most people would probably opt in to do, which one would you rather go for at that point? Really? Nothing's here. That's interesting. Would you go to Parquet? Would you go somewhere else? Leave it down in the comment section below. Curious. Well, since nobody's here, I guess we move on this way. There's always deer here as well. Yep. We'll just have to get a little closer so we can get better shots on them and see if there's any along the right side too. Which there might be. Not this time though. Damn. Let's see here. Hello. Hello, another piebald. Well, I'm not going to say no to a piebald. However, I would prefer it if he was an albino or melanistic at this point, since I don't have those in the grind. Guess beggars can't be choosers now, can they? Looks good. Nice. Well, unless we find ourselves a great one, we found our thumbnail. None of them. Where's the other male that we're searching for? Nope, not you. Should be over here then. Yep. There we go. That's 5 down so far. Oh, there's bunnies. Bunnies? Or was that grass? Probably grass. Darn. I also need bunnies. I don't have any of the bunnies here. The only actual bunny that I have is the jackrabbit from Rancho. And he's a diamond. I don't have any other ones other than that one. 200.30 dark. Now, where's this body? Ah, there you are. Wow, you are very impressive, aren't you? Well, hold on a second. I guess we need to remove the HUD so we can actually take a picture. There we go. Sorry, I just like taking pictures for the thumbnails. Wow, he looks freaking awesome. Look at that. Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. All right, so we take a look at you. You're a 181.32. First off, taxi you. You're a piebald. Single lung shot. He's a very good looking boy. Look at that. I love that. Awesome. Great start to the episode. Now we just need to find ourselves a diamond, a melanistic albino, and the great one to add to our repertoire. If we don't, well, it won't be great. But at least we found something. We just need more. There should be some stuff over here, according to the drink zones. Strange that nothing's here. I wonder why that is. Here we go. It's got some more deer over here. Level 3, 154 to 195. Good. Beautiful shot. Oh, you're a male as well. I didn't even see you. And that's 2. Excellent. Love that. I probably should start going along this way, I think. Perhaps. I can also check at this tent and check across the waterway here. Some deer have been spawning there as of late. Wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, first off, we have spotted at 175.47. He's silver. Dark at 183.60, and he was also silver. Not bad at all. I guess we go this way, and then I start going here. Right? I guess so. Start checking that way. I don't love going that way, but I think we should. Especially since things have been popping up there as of late. I just don't like the zone. I think the zone kind of sucks. I guess partially because there's so many little weird little turns here. Like, something could be right here and probably get spooked and then just run off that way. I don't know. It's just like too hilly. Well, something's that way. Surprised nothing walked on my little interface here. Weird. I kind of thought something would. So where is he then? Or she. That's where you are. You fleeing this way or this way? That way. Oh, you're dying anyway. I didn't need the second shot. That was just as big, though. Okay. Not bad. I just don't like this zone that much. I think we shot him in the lung, maybe? Or the stomach? We did hit the lung. Almost hit the heart. He was white at 139.62. Actually, there shouldn't be anything over here, because we can actually see across the water from this side. So I don't think we actually need to go that way. I should really contemplate on putting a tent closer to this direction. I really should. If I do, I gotta get rid of a different tent, which I don't know which one I want to get rid of as of yet. But so far, we got 8 of them down out of our grind. Not bad. That's what? 1 every other minute? Pretty quick. Okay, got 1 male here. I don't know what happened to the level 1 that was around here. I haven't seen him pop up there anymore. He's somewhere in this map, though. We still only have 2 level 1s on this map so far. We don't have any more than that. Not to my knowledge, anyway. He fell in the water, so he'll float right to me. If he gets stuck, then whatever. It's not that we need to pick these things up anyway. It's just for the cash. They're not dead? Well, he will be dying soon. Pick this one up, we won't pick the other one up. We could spend more time killing instead of trying to, like, scavenge ones like that. Which we don't really need to do. I mean, it's gonna die. Like that. We would rather, get some stuff. We already gotta wait for this one already, so. Just trying to see if we can find anything else in the meantime. It's not really looking like it. Other than the females, which we do not want to shoot, for obvious reasons. That reason being, it messes up the grind. It messes up the spawn locations for males and females. Shooting a female. You were spotted at 174.34. Not bad. Not awesome, but not bad. The drink zone's about to be up as well. In about 15 or so minutes, so I'll actually turn the clock back an hour. Okay. Hopefully that was the right call. Let's see what this lake provides. Hopefully good things. If it does, that'd be dope. If it doesn't, I'll be sad. It's just how it works. $195 in the high end. He's level 4 though. small level 4. We could probably shoot him from here, I'm thinking. As long as the little miss doesn't get in our line of shot, as she didn't, then we should have been fine. That would be deer number 11 that we've taken. We've taken the sweet lives of 11 deer this day, thus far. Which can't be helped. We need the deer to be deceased. Oh, that's opened up to us. I like that spot where this little location is. There's always 2 males there. And then as of late, when you go over here to go collect, another herd will spawn right here. This works out pretty well. And then you can teleport back to that tent to go grab the animal because it's quicker. It's not a bad spot. Not at all. I'm curious, what are your guys' favorite hotspots for this map if you guys hunt for fallow deer? Like, which zones are, like, your favorite zones to hunt? Are they even zones that I even have? Do you guys have different zones to me? Do you have very similar zones to me? I'm curious what your map is similarly or different to mine. Because I'm sure other spots will be the same, like, of the locations. For drinking zones. I'm sure other spots will be different than mine. I'm sure you'll have different favorite locations as well. You know? That is a weird level 3. Look at that thing. Weird. He's dead. Let's see, 186.03. I think he was dark. He was a silver. Like, do you have this zone? Do you like going through here? For me, I do not like hunting in this little area. But maybe you do. And if you do, cool. I just like hunting here. This is my spot. I like here a lot. I like this zone a lot. This zone's okay. That zone sucks. Usually, because I kind of have to travel a little bit far to get there, but that's like the extent of where I can even put the tent for things to spawn at the closest point in the lake for me to go grab them. So that's there. I also like this little location too, but I don't love this spot, even though it gave us our pie bomb. It's just, I don't know, there's just some spots that are like that. Some spots feel better than others to me. But like, I don't like going this way, but I don't mind going this way. It's weird. I don't get it. It's just personal taste, I suppose. That fallow deer's personal taste as well. Now we should see a bunch over here. There always is a lot of deer here. That's the tiniest level 2 ever. It might as well be level 1. But if I can get it to spawn as a level 1, that would be even better. Can we make that happen? Maybe. Hard maybe. But I'll shoot this one first. That one's level 3. I hope I didn't shoot a female. If I did, oopsie doopsie for me, if that's true. Let's see what we shot. Hey, look at this. Look at this freaking level 3 fallow. Look how close together those are. I love that. That's so weird. You know, I don't even think I've seen a fallow deer like that before. That's awesome. And I've shot a lot of fallow deer. Like, throughout the history of me just playing this game, not just doing the grind, but just playing, I definitely shot over, I don't know, maybe 2,500 fallow deer. But for the grind, for the grind's purposes, we're like in the 1950s, 1960s now. Okay. There's at least one here that we killed. Maybe two. It looks like two. I don't know what gender that is. 119.84. Very small, very tiny. I thought there was another mark. Or maybe it was that mark. There's a different mark. It's very low. It was a male that we shot. Looks like he'll be a pain in the ass to try to retrieve, however, so... yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. It's not like you were anything special anyway. What, you want me to go get the deer that's level 2, maybe? Or maybe level 3? Look, if he's not anything special, then he's not anything special. That's just how it is sometimes. You know what is special? None of these boys either, but I'll shoot them. Now, if we were playing Get Out of Here with, like, myself and Daniel, it's a different story. We'd be on the hunt trying to literally shoot anything at that point and hunt as much as we can. Just because we would want to leave a map. And to leave the map, you need, well, in most cases, 20,000 points. Some maps we've decided to lower that value because the number is kind of insane for some of that. Like, the best example is probably, maybe Revel Thule. Unless you're shooting for bear and lynx, then the score potential you can get at that map is not great. So you really have to rely on some of those other things. And a lot of the birds there, and there's the whitetail, they all score roughly in the 200s for score. Also, that's something to mention as well, right? The score for whitetail, if you want to do anything for score and play a game that you make up based around score and get a high score, is not ideal for the whitetail deer. It's not. Like, for fallow deer, you get 400 or so score. That sounds pretty reasonable. Sounds nice. I think it's, is it 1,000 on them for the for the, diamond? I don't remember. But regardless, the average is like around 400 per male deer, for a fallow deer. For red deer, it's in the 800s, I think 900s maybe, for an average. And then you got whitetail, it's 200. And you're like, okay, really? 200? That's what we're going for now? It's 200? I'm just saying. I feel like the score should be a little bit more. But they are probably the most famous deer in this game. The most common deer. I just think it would be better if we could have their score be a little bit better than nothing. Like the Canadian goose have a better score than the white-tailed deer. The Canadian goose score 400 literally all the time. Unless you shoot them with the wrong gun. Or you shoot them more than twice. But the other way would be we score for diamond or the rare fur type usually when we play to get out of there too. Which is something that, you know, it's a given. Obviously, if we happen to find a great one, obviously we leave the map as well, which we haven't found. Neither of us have found. If we did, that'd be crazy. We're just not that lucky. And we've shot a lot of things in this game. Like, for some animals, I feel like I get really, really lucky in. The best example of probably one of my luckiest animals is probably lions. I find diamond lions like it's freaking candy. Just as much as I do here with the fallow deer, I feel like. I have, what, 4, 5 lions that are diamond, I think? I don't have any rare fur types of them, but diamond lions is a diamond lion. Which a lot of people say is actually kind of hard to get. And I think that's pretty cool that I have good luck with those. I've also been having really good luck with the mountain lions as well as of late. I have now 3 of them. And that's kind of crazy. Where before, I did not. I had, like a month ago or 2 months ago, I think I had 0. And now I have 3. Like, they're Insane. All of them, if I recall, were all in Silver Ridge as well. Every single one of them is in Silver Ridge. Some animals I just get lucky like that. And then there's others I have absolutely no luck with whatsoever. Like, I don't have a bear. I've even botched a bear before. And it was a black bear. I didn't really try to botch it, but it just ended up being that way. It was really bad luck at the time. That was 6 months ago, I think now. It was long enough ago where it was a little bit farther away than I'd like to see. Because, like, it was over in Layton, and I remember it was running. And I freaked out because I still have never even seen a legendary bear up until that point. Another thing that we have been shooting as well was because we were doing the Moose Great One grind for a while, and it was before I decided to start streaming for you guys. I was hunting a lot of moose. Therefore, I was also hunting quite a few of grizzly bears as well. I've shot a couple legendary grizzlies in the past on my map, and my friend Daniel, who you've met before, has as well. He's gotten a diamond off that map, and I have never gotten a diamond off that map or a rare bird type. Like, I just get unlucky with bears. I don't know what it is about bears. I wish I was luckier with them. Frankly, same with the brown bear too. Like, Daniel has gotten, I think, a diamond or rare bird type brown bear on my map on Revontuli. I haven't, but he has. And we've shot so many freaking bears on Taiga, collectively. Like, we've probably shot in close to like 300 bears. I shit you not. We've shot so many bears on that map and have produced nothing. I mean, we've shot males, we've shot females, we've shot so many, and none of them have turned out to be anything as of yet. And we know what the rare fur types are. Like, we have like an application that we use that tells us what is what. It just sucks that we can't seem to get what we want. None of these guys are what we want either, now that we're saying that. Are you? No. Okay. Same with turkeys. I am the most worst luck with turkeys until this most recent turkey that I've gotten. I have, up until this most recent turkey that you guys saw, I posted a video for, I've never had a turkey. And you think it'd be easy. But for some reason, to me, it's not. Bad luck with turkeys. Okay, let's collect some of these deer. In fact, I got kind of so sidetracked talking about this, I kind of was like passively shooting things and not really looking too hard into their estimates, but none of them were of the quality we were looking for. Like, look at this one, guaranteed troll. 249. Sucks. Like, I need more fallow deer that are just like better quality. Like, we have our grind pretty stacked for the most part, I feel like. Or at least it was at one point. But now we're getting a lot of 4s, tons of 3s all the time, some 2s, and the fewest of 1s. I need more than that. What is you? White? I saw white colors on them. See the white were like, I don't know. Or a different color. Not albino, that's for sure. Yeah, there you are. You're just white. Same with you. Shame. I need more deer! And I don't have enough. Not enough deer. Okay, another one of you. I don't think we missed any along the way as we've been shooting. Maybe we have, but I don't think we have. If we did, none of them were of quality that was technically worth picking up. Not bad. If we circle this humongous lake and take a turn, we should maybe see some at the other side of that lake. I would like to think. Oh, we shot one here too. So that should be 26 deer thus far. Chocolate, 200.66. Not bad. Ataki. Should be shooting you as well, but you're not even showing yourself to me, so what's the purpose of me shooting you? To get those numbers up, that's the purpose. So many deer, so little time. The thing is, once we go to the other side of this lake, I know fallow deer are gonna come back to this lake. And then we'll have to shoot them again. There's just so many deer that spawn here. It's great. I just have been not having the greatest of luck with them spawning anything worthwhile here as of late, which kind of sucks. And yet I can shoot that, no problem. Yep, no fallow. They're all gone. Black brown. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Let's go back down here. See if anything is worth our while. Hopefully something is. I'll check through here as well. I see some tracks of something. It is a deer. Oh, there's one so far away. Well, he's dead. That's deer number 27. That's dead. I should probably drive out there with the ATV or perhaps teleport over to that tent and then run over. That might be the play. Anything gonna spawn here this time, or is it gonna be remaining vacant? The answer is there's things here. Good. Level 4. Level 3. Sorry, level 2. Apparently I can't read. Okay, it is dying. That's good. So that'd be 2 more in the bag, because it is dying. Watch another piebald spawn over there. That'd be hilarious. Or diamond, or melanistic, or albino. Something. Literally anything, please. I just need something. Okay, silver 187.68, and he was of the dark skin type. Fur type. Variety. Level 3 and 4, I think it was. The fur type has remained yet unchanged. But they are normal fur types once again. Which is the big sad. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And dead. Okie dokie. Should we get the one that we think is easier to hit? Should be that one. Then hit this one. Think we shot you good? Oh, it looks like I better teleport over before it gets away. Because if it wants to get away, it will. I see it running. And he's booking it. Stop running! Whatever. He'll die on the spot, pretty much. Do we need to collect it? Again, no. We technically don't need to collect them to have them respawn, which is a good thing. It just would be better to collect them so we can get some cash. However, at one point in the game I heard that if you didn't collect them, they would not respawn. And that wouldn't be ideal. If that was the case, then yeah, we would literally go one by one, collect every individual one that there is. But given the knowledge that we know that they will respawn regardless, it kind of leaves shooting certain things a little bit easier than others. Because then you're like, oh yeah, I shot the thing. Do I need to collect it? No, I don't need to collect it for it to respawn. But I still need to shoot a certain animals for that one to despawn and the next one to respawn. Because I've been to like the dry lakes before, right? I've shooten 20 plus deer before there, and I was gonna go collect them. And I've seen like 2 bodies side by side next to each other. I collected one, and then the one next to us suddenly just disappears and respawned already. I was like, wow, really? That's crazy. I was like, I just wasn't fast enough for some reason to go do that. I was like, okay. So it does work out that way. And then later on, I see that deer was just respawned and it is in a different location. Probably should go that way, but it's so far away. I could just take an ATV, but like, I don't know. I don't need the money. We have 2.7 mil, which is a good amount. It's enough that we don't need cash for anything. Unless we want to spend a lot of money on like tents. But we already have enough tents that we shouldn't need tents again. Or at least we shouldn't. Alright, so you gotta flee in this direction as you did before. Whoa, that's a big group. That group is huge. Okay, get my attention. There's two more. Nice. I mean, if they spawn like right there and you come down to the edge of the river, that's not bad. That's not a bad spot. But if you come down here and then you see spawn right there and then they go up that hill, that kind of sucks. At least that's what I think. But you're not here for what I think. You're here because you want to see the deer. Look, it's deer. You see it? It's dead. 191.80. He's dead. We should be able to see another one over here as well that we shot. I think I shot it good, so it shouldn't have gone too far. Because that's the herd. Apparently I didn't shoot him good. Oh, well. Oh, well. Easy come, easy go. And I'm letting them go. I think I've let go a few deer this episode. Usually I don't do that as much. But you've hunted so many of these things so far, like, kind of get antsy and you want to get to the next deer. Because we're on a time crunch to try to, like, get as many deer as possible. Let's see if anything spawned here since the beginning of the episode. That is worth our time. Answer is nay. We have a level 4, that's 236 on the high spot, and a level 4, that's a 231 on the high spot. So, no. Where's the deer that are supposed to be big? When are you guys gonna get big? I want the big dudes, not these little bitches. Why don't you just die the way you're supposed to die? Like that. I might have shot you in the head, but you're dead regardless. Which leaves another 2 on the board. We are now at 35 for the count for today. And by the end of the video, we'll do our tallies and then we'll give the total amount. Trying to keep an eye out for that herd that's supposed to be out there drinking, but I don't see it. Let's see, 199.81, you were spotted. And you are now silver. Yeah, I knew it. 200.24. I shot you there, and then I shot you in the brain. He got brained. Now he has no brain. Small brain. No brain. Surprised I didn't see anything here. I thought there would be. Whatever. Time I go and to this location. Go a bit south. See if there's anything. If there is, dope. If there's not, I'll cry. Wah. I guess I'll preemptively cry just to hype myself up so I won't have to be so let down when it happens. Yeah. And the calm music won't help, because I'll be sad. Surprised nothing's here. There's supposed to be literally anything, but there's not. Let's try over here. We haven't been over here yet in this episode. Which there pretty much always is, and for some reason, it's not a great location unless you're on the other side of the beach. Finally, something worth our time. But he's level 4. And you guys are not big enough. I can't bother with you. I got the bigger one to deal with. None of them are worth my time, though. Alright, I'll shoot him. Hopefully I didn't scare this one. If I did, it's your fault. He's alert, thanks to you guys. He's kind of big, isn't he? I don't think he'll make it, though. Maybe he will. Let's see what's over here. Okay, that's another one. 38 on the board. Grab this. We'll head back to here, grab the ATV. We'll take a little short trip across the bridge. And then before we do that, we'll turn the sound effects down to like 20. Why? You know why if you've been watching my videos. ATV is freaking loud. When are we going to get the thing where we can actually just change the ATV's volume so it's not so freaking loud that it pierces everybody's poor eardrums? Like, look how loud this thing is. And this is at 20 out of 100. This thing would be so much louder if I decided to raise the volume back up. So much louder. But it just sounds fine the way it does now. Okay, let's see if we can acquire this deer. Hopefully it's a diamond. I'm not giving my hopes up considering this diamond potential that we saw was level 4. But people have gotten diamonds off of level 1 potential before. Like, you only have 1 point to work with? Okay, little miss, you do whatever you're doing, and I'm gonna go this way. First off this one. Ah, much better. Okay. Now the reason I'm not taking my ATV over to the other one is because there might be some deer over here as we cross over. That's what I'm going to check for while we are here. If there is something, cool. If there's not, damn. You know, it's just simple as that. Hopefully we find something good this time. But hey, at least we got the piebald today. And it was still relatively early on where we found the piebald. That's good. We're due for another one is what I'm trying to get at. We are indeed due for another one. But still, this grind is still only consists of diamonds and piebalds so far. That piebald is literally the perfect example of just us getting piebalds for rare types only. You know, those tines as I'm looking at them do not look protruded enough to become a diamond that I so seek. And it answers that with a 240.09. I'm not surprised it didn't make it, looking at those back tines, unfortunately. If it would have made it, it would have been very cool. However, he was less than desirable. So we got something over here, which is good. I don't love this location. The location's all right, but I don't love it. Yeah, they're both too small. Okay. Oh, I thought you would have swerved anyway. I was wrong. Oh, there's another one? That didn't look big enough either, though. Let's see what we got for final takers over here. I'm sure others will start coming towards us from that direction, because I know there are some drink zones over in that direction that like to go this way afterward. I just don't like going over here because this drink zone sucks. And the worst part about this drink zone that I don't like going over there is because you have to really get the jump on them and you have to sneak to try to like get to that drink zone. Then you shoot them and you can really only shoot one. You don't really have enough of a reaction time to shoot two before they bolt off. So, I don't know. That's what I take from it. I don't see anything, though. So they must have already left, or they are currently just barely leaving. Because the drink time is actually done. We're 13:15. So, 1:15 p.m. So they should be nearby. Like, right there. Not big enough again. At least something. I don't care, just die. Thank you. It wasn't special. Just a deer longing to be dead. At least I was longing for him to be dead. Preferably don't run me over when I go and collect. 197, okay. Anything else for final takers? No? Alright, this is actually not a bad spot for us to end today's episode regardless. So, out of the hour that we've went and shot things, we have shot a total of 40 deer. And killed 40 deer. Wow. Crazy. Now, if we go over to our Great One grind, we have killed 1,956 when we started. Now we have killed 1,996 fallow deer. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, make sure you guys have a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while, and you haven't done so as of yet, and you love this game as much as I do, and if you guys are doing your own grinds, I want to know what you guys are trying to shoot. What are you guys trying to shoot? Is it something cool? Is it something awesome? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a fallow deer maybe trying to work its way into your heart? Tell me. If you guys are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube, where my channel is right there. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, we will either be doing another episode of the Great One grind for the fallow deer that we have been doing for a little while now, or I will be playing with Daniel, and we will be playing Get Out of Here, where we try to leave a map where we are at by getting either 20,000 points, a diamond, or a rare prototype. And I'll see you then. Goodbye!